Oh, Atike came through for him.
Yeah, you
No, sorry.
sister.
But the
They played
other
the
thing,
fifth.
yeah, exactly. They plead the fifth, or they say no comment, to whatever you don't feel comfortable answering because you know it's going to lead to something else. So I think, and I know that even if Baba is told that, he may feel as though, I think it's difficult again because he's emotional, he's frustrated, he's in pain. So we're trying to train somebody who wasn't prepared to be trained for how to deal with the machinery, and that's the
What
awful
is
part of
wrong?
it. Oh, is it? Oh, so on this topic, I'm always on the fence that let's not be quick to judge. Let's try and find solutions. So going forward, I think what Baba is doing, like I said on Round Whispers earlier when she first opened the live, I think is a good thing. I'm glad he's coming out, but I'm glad that he's coming out and speaking out with the knowledge of his lawyers and solicitors and whoever else, so that he doesn't say the wrong things. If he does say the wrong thing, at least that can be corrected later on. I was so happy that he wrote that statement that is on Bookie Jess's Instagram. That was brilliant because it pinpointed everything that he's been through from start to finish up until now, and retaliating back not only towards women but towards the government. And I think at the end of that paragraph he mentioned that in a country like that, it's a shame that he's not able to even trust the result. Not don't quote me, but he said something along those lines that they're not able to get the result that is needed in order for them to continue to get the result that the public is looking for, or something like that. And it's even with that, you're not just you're not just acknowledging the people that you know might be sorry that might
That's
be
okay.
involved in this crime, but you're pinpointing at the government as a whole, and that they're watching this happen to you in real time, and they're not, as a citizen, they're not coming in to help you or stepping in to try and resolve the situation as it is now. So they've got the opportunity to still do it now. And you keep, at the beginning of this movement, I always thought to myself, when you keep on questioning somebody's reputation, it makes their position worse and more difficult in order for them to move. So I'm
Absolutely.
sure, Wumi, so we have to keep on looking at that, and Baba needs to keep on calling out people's names. Today he mentioned Ayan, I heard that today. And again, people are going to be looking at him differently because every single day when he gets the chance, he always says how he misses Mobad and sending all sorts of different posts on his Instagram. But after what Baba narrated today, people will look at him differently. So I think that approach is the best way. Kill these people's reputation in public, and I promise you, someone somewhere who you don't expect will come out and leak information that is vital to this case. So let's not focus too much on what Mr. Muiwa says. And when he does say something wrong, let's just try and, in a delicate way, tell him that, you know what, we're not going to take this to heart. Maybe I'm saying this for myself. I disagree with, I'm not the sort of person that will say I'll disagree with you, but if you do, just disagree with him and move on and tell him maybe what we should do next time rather than pointing fingers. Anyway, that's what I'm going to
Exactly.
say. And
Exactly.
I'm going to mute.
That foolish Tunde Edno. If Baba says something, he will go and wipe the things up and bring the negative things out and put it on his Instagram. That Tunde Edno, God will judge him, that man.
Yeah, I think if you don't, I think if people don't appreciate what he has done and it's negative to Baba, we can also go to that page and, leave our comments on that page as
Yeah,
well.
we need to go
Yeah,
there
but
because do you know what? It's kind of like take what Baba said good side and throw it out and bring bad side from Baba.
Yeah, you
That's
have
no,
what
but
to.
Tunde Edno
you
doing.
know,
So I'm
you
Yeah.
know,
looking for his
Queens.
page now.
Yeah, but
I don't know his page. It just came across.
I'm sorry to interrupt you, Queens, but again, look, these people do these things on purpose to trigger you. They When it comes to a page that is just focused on making sure that they have clickbait and they have you being outraged by what
Content
somebody said.
creator.
Exactly.
Yeah, content.
By you going back to that page and saying, "Oh, why are you saying this? This is not true," and spending an hour trying to basically inform
Change
them
the
what is the
narrative.
truth, you're actually feeding them and paying them, because and then you're allowing your followers to see that comment in your comment section on Instagram, which then brings in even more views and more footfall. So he's doing that not because he thinks what he's saying is
Real or
out.
correct? Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't care whether it's correct or
No.
not.
No.
It's about having revenue and footfall on his page. And as we know, outrage brings more people. And when you say anything good, that doesn't really attract people. No one's interested in good news. Everybody wants to hear all the gossipy, rubbish stories,
That's
because that's
true.
more interesting and more attractive. So that's why I don't really focus too much on. I know the Instagram thing is really bad. I keep hearing how awful it is over there, but 99% of the time, they are bots. And sometimes, if you look properly, they are bots, most of them. I can even show you how I know. And sometimes the people that try and go back and forth, you're actually generating money for them. You really are. So don't worry about it too much. Just focus on the goal, which is the truth will come out of court. What happens on social media is not real.
That's
Anyway,
right.
I'm sorry to cut you off. I'm sorry.
It's okay, my sister. I respect that when you take it. Yeah, I respect that. But what I want to
Yeah,
say,
can you?
why they don't like, wait. Right now, me and you are on this platform. Mr. Muiwa is Baba family. That is only Baba family supporting Baba right now. So we are trying to push Mr. Muiwa away from Baba. So how we expect, like, who is genuine person coming to stay with Baba and fight for Baba? It's not like I'm supporting Mr. Muiwa. No, I don't know him. I just meet him on this platform or different platform 2 times. That is who he is. Like, I won't allow any Franco to make me fight that man. Me, I reject that Franco they doing for us to fight. I reject it. I'm not going to allow that Franco to go inside me to fight that man, because I know what they are doing. They are using Franco to make us fight. I reject that Franco to me and your team, because I'm not going to allow that Franco to fight me. No. Mr. Muiwa, that is who he is. We can't change him. We can't change him. Can you see how he's talking? So if we say that, like, we don't need Mr. Like that man who going to use his social security to do this, like, GoFundMe for Baba. People thinking that, oh, Mr. Muiwa going to steal that money, blah blah blah. Meanwhile, it's not only Mr. Muiwa on, like, name on that GoFundMe. It's public GoFundMe. They said that Mr. Muiwa right name. I know what all this came from, because there is particular people, like, I know everything came from, because on YouTube there is particular people. Lady Harris, I'm coming to your platform to attack you because I like you, but you are going far for this Mr. Muiwa thing. I don't know. Lady Harris, I like you so much, but I know where you're coming from. That, like, on YouTube, that is what that thing, they think that Mr. Muiwa don't like them. So all of them go against Mr. Muiwa. Oh, forget about Mr. Muiwa. Please. We are not here to like someone or to not like someone. We are here to fight for Mohbad. Where is Mr. Muiwa? Please, let's stop going around trying to make people hate him more. Please, we don't need that. Mr. Muiwa is Baba family. Mr. Muiwa can tell us, okay, stay away. We don't want you to help us again. He have right to do that. But, like, we are here to show that love. Please, we should stop attacking him. Now, that turn is Mr. Muiwa. They use Franco to, use you to fight him. That's what they are doing. By me, I reject that that foolish Frako, they like Wumi going around to do it. I will mention him because I know what she's doing. Everything she's doing, she's using Frako to make us fight on this justice for Mohbad. That Frako, I know how to do it. I can make them fight too. Foolish people. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So the thing is here, let me just I'll throw in something and I'll let you say something. I think Bossman wants to say something. Please, let me just throw in one or two things. The thing is, when this whole thing started, before Mr. Muyiwa was introduced into all of this or called upon by his family member, Mr. Loba himself, think about it. We had somebody else who came to help Mr. Muyiwa. And I'm not going to mince my word. That was just African TV. If we all remember, do we all remember? People came out. It's always that person who wants to help. People came out. Oh, he wants to steal. He wants to take this. He signed stuff like that. The lawyer came, was involved. They saw something wrong with the lawyer. What's his name? I can't remember. The lawyer that was there with Baba. It's been a process. It's been a process. It's always the same thing. For who? Hello, Bossman. You said something. Yeah, Fadile. Thank you so much, David. Fadile. It's always condemnation from our side instead of doing something that will help positively. It's always condemnation. The man came, he came to steal. He came to do this. He came to do that. He came to, okay, fine. They removed. Fadile, same thing. He has compromised. He was this. He was, okay, they removed him. Then Mr. Muyiwa. It's still now it's Mr. Muyiwa's turn. Then Odumosu, Barrister Odumosu. He's bad. Are we ever going to be? Well, I'm waiting, because I know Shitu's time is coming. Shitu's time. It's not our people. It's my people. Team Justice for Mohbad. They can never fail. But now they're giving it to me, Muyiwa. They could have given it to Baba. They almost started with Baba, but they look at it would have been, if they do it to Baba, it's going to be a bit detrimental. People will, let's give it to Mr. Muyiwa. Mr. Muyiwa, please, have we asked ourselves, how can we help? One person can't do this alone. So this is, the legal team, Barrister Odumosu. Okay. Now we have Stan Shitu. What's going to happen? Are you people going to drag Shitu as well? If there's something that
they'll drag him to wait.
Okay. Okay, we're waiting to see Shitu. We're waiting for Shitu.
They did to African TV. Since day one, I stand up. I never doubt African TV. I never doubt it. See, Lady Ryan, I'm not here to doubt anyone because on this thing, there is many people you keep quiet looking at them. They are fighting for Wunmi. They are not fighting. But those people, genuine people fighting for Mohbad, those people are the one attacking those people.
Watch my darling sister. Somebody said something here. Okay, say most of the, from Truth is Constant, say most of the draggers have not donated a dime. And that's true. Not one dime. No, they did not donate in this money that they are talking about.
I'm ready to go to Whole Food to hold that link on my phone to beg white people to donate. I'm ready to do that.
Yeah, J Squared 370 said, but Muyiwa is the one not allowing things to work, right? J Squared, I want to ask you a question. What would you have done if you were in Mr. Muyiwa's shoe? And even right now, not being in Mr. Muyiwa's shoe, what would have been your contribution? What have you done? Because I don't know you. Maybe if you had said something, written something out or something like that, and they didn't follow through, then yes. Because see, there's one thing I can do on this platform. I can manipulate anybody I want to. It's just for me to turn on this camera, come out here every time and say, Mr. Muyiwa, you didn't do this. Mr. Muyiwa, I'm going to drag you today. And the people who had personal vendetta that you guys don't even know, maybe personally, with Mr. Muyiwa, they will fly in here and support, and then everybody will follow suit. Why are we like this? Have we ever asked ourselves, why are people really dragging this man? Trace it down to the people who are really angry with this man. Am I not one of you? Why am I not really angry with Mr. Muyiwa? Why? Have you ever asked? Why? Do I think that the work, everything that I wanted to happen, to see happen, just like I come here, we all talk, and I see what you want to see, I see the same thing too, and it did not happen. Sometimes I get this feedback like, okay, the lawyers advised not to. Have you ever thought about it, that Mr. Muyiwa, as a human being, as the father of this, as someone that is related to the father of this person, must have said the same thing, just like every other person. Why can't we file this? Why can't we petition this? And then they will be advised not to do that because it might be detrimental to the case. Have you ever thought about it? And everything is falling on Mr. Muyiwa's head. The man has come out. He needs help. He has seen what people are doing. He has seen how the public has been helping. He's also a member of the public. Let's put it that way. Aside from the fact that he's a member of the family, he sees the public. He knows that the public, they are very powerful. If not that the public have been watering that family, it's going to be very, very impossible for them to even be where they are today. So I know how appreciative Mr. Muyiwa and Baba Mohbad, how appreciative they are that you guys are fighting for them. There's this word he always says when he wants to call the people out there. He says something, Bossman, is he here? He will say something like, you people at the front. There's a way he puts it, like they believe that you guys are fighting for them. They know. That's why sometimes you see Mr. Muyiwa come out. They know. They respect you. They want you to tell them, help them. But they have are we going to be bigger than the legal team? Even if they throw a petition at me right now, I still have to go a legal team now. Let's think about it. Queen Treasure may not be happy. Supervise may not be happy. A Bossman may not be happy. So many people will be like, no, right now. A real whisper, petition them back. Yes. I might call my legal team and say, okay, I want to petition back. And they'll be like, no, not now. Don't do it now. We are the ones looking for justice. There's a difference. Anybody can be throwing shade at me because you are in the defense side. Please, you're on the defensive side. But on the side of the people who are actually looking for justice, there are ways to go about it. But are we going to get better? Are we going to do more? Of course. So they look at this and they decided, you know what, let's do what we have to do. Barrister Dumoso has done the best he can and he's still doing the best he can. Let us put it that way. Daddy brought a son. Can we even allow this Shanshitu? Now you're even complaining about Mr. Muyiwa. He was the same person that brought the son. I don't understand. Is he doing wrong now? Or was it the person that went to write the toxicology report? Was it the one that read the toxicology report? Why are we like this now? Is it the one writing it? Was it the one that read the report? If you want to see more, throw more there. Look for a way to get to him. Throw more. Then when he rejects what you are saying, and he rejects or he takes it to the legal team, or you have access to the legal team, talk to the legal team. If they reject it, then hey. But it all boils down to the legal team to make a decision whether to go or not to go, and how this will help the case. Let us take it easy, please. 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 Molly Pratt, you said he needs to change. See, if I've missed your question, please, I'm going to be taking it again. Somebody says, J-Squared, you said he just talks anyhow, but it's all right. And I'm sorry if he's talking anyhow, you feel he's talking anyhow. You have to understand, right? I have been a moderator for the longest time. I speak. I have speaking engagement. I go out there, I talk to people. Some people know how to package their words and use it. Some people don't. This man does not, if not for what is going on, he doesn't go on social media, let alone. Some people can't come here. They don't want to be a part of all of this. It's too much for them. I want you to understand, please, how can we help is what matters. Mr. Muiwa can't do it alone. Baba Mohbad himself couldn't do it alone. That's why he brought Mr. Muiwa, who he thinks Mr. Muiwa will expand and get the right thing, the right people around to assist him. He has started. He got the legal team. We have the legal team. Let us work with them. What do we hope to achieve? Instead of bickering and saying, even if you remove Mr. Muiwa, does that change anything? Will that change the pathology or the toxicology or autopsy results? Will that change the fact that people will still come to a coroner inquest? If we want to see action, let us help. We have a son now, and they're working together with Barrister Odumosu. Listen, if Baba Mohbad was a rich man, he would have even had like 2 or 3 sons. Let me just tell you, with this kind of case. Now he has his legal team doing what they can do. The least we can do is pray for them. Pray for them. And also, if you feel that they're lacking in some areas, or you don't think they're lacking, because these things that you're talking about, you'll be surprised they know too. They have it. They have it. Sometimes you don't know how the legal what's the word now? How they use this legally. The things that we want to see. They know what they're doing. Please, this is not just Mr. Muiwa creating fracas here and there. What can we do to help? What can we do? Nobody is perfect. If they tell Mr. Muiwa to go and sit somewhere, or even tell Baba Mohbad, please shift to one corner. Baba Mohbad, shift. Let me come and fight this case myself. Let's see how you would do. Let's see. So let me go to the next person. I was going to check his. He said he needs to change his approach and try to work with the public. I don't know what that means. I don't know what you've seen or what you think. Molly Pratt too. Please be more, be more, what's the word now? Explanatory. Okay, please. But who is it? Bossman, are you there? Go ahead. Thank you, J Squared. You said, let's move on. Yeah, hopefully everything will be okay. Yeah, we all need each other. I need you too. We all need each other. Oh my God, Bossman, I don't know what's wrong with your network. It's really bad. Oh, Molly Pratt said, you missed my previous message. I apologize. We've been talking and, it's just sometimes when I look at the comment section, then I just, kind of read what I see. But so sorry about that. I can't go back now on this. It's a lot going on. I'm glad also that, people are beginning to be happy with the fact that Mr. Aloba himself is coming out to speak. There's a lot in that man's head. There's a lot that is going on with him. Okay? There's a lot. He's just being a man. There's a lot. He's the only one standing. And we have to understand that anybody can decide to say, I'm doing this today and feel like, oh, somebody's dragging me. I'm out of here. I won't do that. But if you're directly involved, just like Mr. Muiwa, he's not going to give up. He'll keep pushing himself to see how he can help. And if he feels he's not qualified, he will definitely be asking help, just like what he's doing right now, from people who can also assist him. Please, let's be that person. Can we? Please? Please. Unfortunately, Bossman, you can't talk from there, but hopefully, we, like I always ask, what do we hope to see moving forward? I personally hope to see that, I hate to talk about it here because that's what, every time we come out here and say something, is like they're using it against us. But, well, it has been mentioned before. Hopefully, they carry out a private toxicology autopsy result. And hopefully, they invite some of the people that were not invited before as we go. And that's something that we will see. We'll continue to see. It's not over. There's no verdict yet. Please, let's take it easy. It's not over. Okay, so I hope that they bring even the officer who said, all of the, okay, now remember, they said Mohbad bled profusely. Now, none of that was mentioned in the autopsy report. Okay, yeah, none of this was read They didn't read any of this thing to show that if he had lost blood and all of that because he was bleeding profusely. His pictures prior to when he was lying in state when they wanted to take the when they wanted to perform the autopsy or take some samples from him. Where are those pictures? I mean, the legal team should be looking at those pictures. We should be looking at those pictures. We should be examining the pictures. We want to know, where are those pictures? Let's see what truly happened to this man. You understand? There's a reason why the nurse came in to treat. Bolly Rolly, how are you?
Yeah,
Hello?
I'm fine. Yes,
Yeah.
hello. I'm fine.
Yeah,
Oh,
thank you for
really?
coming up.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know. I'm new on TikTok, so I'm happy to find myself where I found myself. Really, I'm happy to be here.
All right.
You
Sorry,
see,
I have to
I
laugh.
didn't know. I just met.
So I guess you were
came in
strolling.
and I met. Yes, and then I met you. I caught you talking about autopsy, private toxicology, and the rest of it, and how people throw shades, how they, how they throw blames here and there. What I can see is, I can liken this situation to when people are watching football match, like spectators and players on the field.
Yeah.
Most often than not, the spectators feel they know how best to play a match than the actual players.
Absolutely.
So I quite understand where people are coming from when it comes to legal matters. But the thing is, there is a reason why different countries have, there's a body of international lawyers. There's a body for all lawyers of the world, International Bar Association, but there is a body in Nigeria, Nigerian Bar Association, and there are laws and order that governs this body. And then we have our rules of practice and, what is obtainable, what is not obtainable in different climes. So, unfortunately, in Nigeria, as I think it is in other places around the world, you cannot be, you remember that the young man had died and had been buried before his corpse was exhumed. And because now it was government that exhumed the body, so it has become, that corpse automatically becomes a government property.
Correct.
And the family do not have any right whatsoever to conduct anything on that corpse without an express, please, I stress this word, express permission of the government. And this would only come through the courts.
Correct.
So, all the while, they have been trying, to the best of my understanding, the legal team, as I understand it, led by Barrister Odumusu then, had done some kind of application to the court asking for permission for that, which up till now has not seen the light of day. It's quite unfortunate the way this thing is playing out in Nigeria. There is the one thing we all should understand is we have laws in Nigeria as we have in other places around the world. But the only thing is the law works against the poor and works for the rich. Because ordinarily, if this young man that died had come from an affluent family, honestly, the whole thing would have been wrapped up by now.
That's true.
We won't be here talking about this. The Nigerian police are very good when they want to do their job. They are very, very good. They are very professional. And they know what to do, when to do it.
Absolutely.
And this thing, unfortunately for them, they never saw this matter coming this far, So they are complicit in this case. And so it's going to take the voice of all of us around the world to make them do what they are supposed to do. One thing I do know is that eventually justice is going to be served. Honestly, I have that very strong belief that eventually, because all fingers are pointing in one direction, and it's not like they are not seeing it. No, they're just pretending not to see it to test the public patience, to see how far we are willing to take this matter. Because no matter how anybody want to see it, I wonder when I listen to some people on Facebook. I'm familiar with Facebook anyways.
Okay.
I listen in amazement when someone who speaks very eloquent, like someone who speaks Canadian accent, with American accent, with British accent, and yet they are claiming that the people are harassing the people. They are doing this one. A poor young girl of 24. Who told you a 16-year-old girl cannot kill? There have been several cases of young girls in teenage age, 15, 16, 17, 18, who were forced to marry in the north, killing their husband. Kill. So, and then, there have been various times where I watch with amazement, because when you see people who live abroad in the Western world come and say you don't have any right to accuse a spouse who is a husband and a wife, and one of them died mysteriously without nobody can explain. I mean, you are not ready to explain to the first person in anywhere in the world is the spouse.
True.
Anywhere in the world, especially in a case of homicide. This guy did not die of gunshots. He did not die of accident. He did not die of any ailment or any sickness or something. In his house, he went for a show on a Sunday, came back early Monday morning, and by Tuesday, the whole world got the news of his death. You as the spouse, you were with him several hours, several days before the day. You were with him until the last moment of his last breath. So you are the one to tell the world what actually killed your man. So, it's very obvious. And it's not like the police or the court or whatever, they know, of course they know. Because one thing I'm very sure of is the Nigerian police have done a thorough investigation and they know where this thing, who are responsible. But, like I said earlier, they are complicit and they are trying to test the public patience to see how far people can go, how far people are willing to, hold on to this matter. And then eventually they are going to do what they are supposed to do. So I want to appeal to everybody speaking in favor of justice for the young man, people who are speaking in favor of the man, the only man standing. Because so far so good, the only one I have seen who has been consistent. Yes, sometimes when you say things, some new things come up, he says some new, but his story has never changed from day one.
That's correct.
If you ask him, the same thing is said from the beginning is what he's saying now. He has not changed his narration at all. Yes, he's been adding some new things, some new information is coming out, because the more they are attacking the man, the more they are trying to frustrate him, the more strength is kind of becoming more strengthened,
Yeah.
So is last man standing. So I want to employ everybody who has been speaking for this man, who have been standing by him, to please not relent. We're going to get there eventually, whether they like it or not. And then there's a lot that we are not supposed to be putting out there.
Exactly.
If you get what I mean. There is a lot that is not supposed to be put out there, that if we put them out there, is going to hinder the journey. So whoever knows how to pray should pray. Those who are supporting with funds should please. A lot of money is required You see, the road to justice is not an easy one. There are bumps on the road, there are corners, there are curves, there are bends and all that. But eventually we're going to get there. Thank you very much for bringing me up. I really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Bolly Rolly. This means a lot to me because you said you're new and you're just coming in, and you know the words, the things that you've said, absolutely amazing, amazing. You just went through the whole thing as you know that well spoken. God bless you so much. God bless you. Now, I want to throw more light on what she's just said, you know, and I hope we support each other moving forward. I hope we play our parts moving forward. To all the people who think they have a lot to bring to the table, they can help with this justice for Mohbad. They've been talking about it. They call themselves, you know, people who are intellectuals who think that they know exactly what to do or how they can help or they have solutions or they have anything at all. Why don't you look for a way to assist Baba Mohbad anyhow that you can? Please look for a way to do it. Okay? And I don't think that you know, I would say this, and this is going to be very funny to some people, but I will say this. Now, if the public, if they're asking for accountability when it comes to their fund, how the fund is being spent and all of that, I give it to them 100. They need to know, what are they spending that fund on? What are the results they hope to achieve? Because you can't be asking me to put money into something and I'm not seeing results and I'm not going to get results. You know what I mean? So we need that thing. We need, like as Baba, you guys said, Baba Mohbad is coming out now. I hope he's careful, but at least let us help him. Let's listen to him. We also need someone who will be coming out to periodically say some things that they're allowed to say. Because once it's so tough. It's so difficult when you hear they're hiding stuff. The reason why legal teams or legal people hide stuff is because they want to use it. They don't want it to be out there in the public for everyone. You know what we're going through. We don't want to put our information out there or the things that we have out there just because somebody came to you as a legal team to tell you say AYZ that you can use, you know, to help with this case. It's not for them to bring out here. People want to hear everything, hear everything. This is not a comic book. It's not a YouTube video. It's not. There are some things that they will not bring. But do we need information? Absolutely. Please, let's continue to dip our hands in our pocket to help. We already have the legal team. Let us let them breathe. Let us let them do what they know how to do best. And I think if you can, it's not about throwing one person aside or saying, oh, this person should just jump off the case and all of that. It's easy to change someone that is outside, but very difficult to change someone that is already inside. Please, we are all a part of this movement. What can we do to help? What can we do to help? We keep talking about it every day. I can talk about what happened from the beginning of when Mohbad went to the I don't want to use the word program now, went to the entertainment place to perform, okay? Up until what happened to him on Monday. I can speak and talk about it over and over and over and over. But without help, no, this thing needs strategic planning, strategic thinking outside the box, coming up with solutions to so many things, cracking our brains on how do we crack the next thing. Like you said, Bolly Rolly, they're waiting for us to get tired. And that's what we're doing right now, fighting each other, picking on one person. Okay, because it's not working, let me poke you. They've done that from the very beginning around the people for justice for Mohbad. From the very beginning. People had good intentions, but maybe their planning or something was not really that strong strategy that could help, right? As we go, if we had given them the chance or come involved and be involved in all of this. Some people are angry because they're not involved. But you can be involved, you can help, you can be involved. You can look for, if you know how to help, reach out to the right people that can reach out to the legal team and help them. There's so many things out there that we've been talking about on platform every time. And even our people who are not supposed to be on your platform, they are watching, they are streamlining, they're whatever it is, they're streaming. And those people are using it against us. Please, I beg of you, if you guys can help in any way, shape, or form to assist these kids to help, do it. Use your expertise. Use whatever God has given to you to help. Above all, they will need money. They will need money. I remembered when Crunch Queen was going on platforms, trying to ask for funds and why people should put money in all of these things. She was doing a fantastic job. People who have been asking, she did it. She was doing it. Let us continue to use our expertise anyhow we can. Let us help each other. Let's loud this enough. I'm sure there's other things that are coming up with the rally and stuff that we've not even, that hasn't come to the surface because they're still in the planning process or the planning stage. I beg of you, let us do what we can, because there are people who are not sleeping. There are people who are planning right now, asking for funds, even not from the even GoFundMe. Think about it. They're using even their own money to see that this thing is going on. Do they have to? No, but they're doing it. Please, I beg of you, Mr. Muyiwa is not our problem. What is our problem is us getting to get together to fight this justice for Mohbad together. Calling out the things that we need to call out. Strategically planning and thinking outside the box to figure out why these things are not happening. Why aren't we having a private toxicology and an autopsy right now? Do you know? No, because you don't know what the team is planning. So don't think that they're not doing what they need to do. Please, don't keep repeating the same thing over and over. Instead of asking, what are they doing right now? This is what we hope to see. This is what we hope to see. This is what we hope to see. You think they want to tell you what day? You think if they're going to do the autopsy tomorrow, they'll come up and tell you, we're going to do the autopsy tomorrow. Please, everybody, be careful. Just wait. Didn't we wait to hear this whole nonsense? I call it nonsense result eventually from the toxicology and autopsy. Didn't we wait? Let's take it easy, please.
If you look at this, when African TV come to Nigeria, it's almost getting accident because he is the one starting when we come out for DNA. So they target him, trying to destroy him.
Exactly.
If it's not that man is strong, African TV already gone.
That's right.
Now we are here blaming him because of this justice. That's why it just came
a lot of people
don't
blame
know Baba anywhere. See, do you know how they're fighting people? Her own sister came out, said that she took her somewhere.
Okay.
Her own sister came out. Now she's on TikTok putting music, Mohbad music. I don't know Yoruba. Particular music she came in. I watch her quiet and shake my head because that lady, Mohbad is pushing her to come out.
Okay.
Because the way I see her singing Mohbad music, playing me, because that Mohbad music, I like it so much because I feel sad all the time when I listen to that music. She's playing that music. So it's kind of like we need to see, you are looking to come to the group. They think that Mr. Muyiwa is pushing people to not don't pay attention to them. No, they need to understand that man. I don't know him, but I think it's a lot of things going on. So it didn't stop you to not come and join them.
No, it didn't stop you.
Just come and join them. But they think that you don't want to talk to them. I know what this coming from.
Yeah.
I'm always watching people quiet. I know what this coming from. Because me, I'm everywhere. I go to YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. I'm everywhere. I'm watching people. Look at today, Madam Kemi. She put Mohbad picture and her picture together. She writes something long there. Let's listen to that woman. I want that woman to provoke them because see, I want that woman to come to fight for this. We all going to, because that woman, politicians listen to her, she will attack them with a madness.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to push that woman away. She want to come.
No, this justice for Mohbad.
We should welcome her for her to join because she said she spent more than $6,000 for Mohbad investigation. So that place, I laugh. I laugh. I said, but she said, I'm a jailer. There is something she's saying, you look at her quiet because she doesn't laugh. She closes the way she's
As you say it, you just say it, boom.
Yes,
know?
there is something she don't care. She attack a lot of musicians in this country. They keep quiet.
I'm telling you. You
They
see,
can't attack her.
yeah, the
So
truth
people,
is, the truth is, whatever, Kemi Oluloyo, she's been talking, whether some of them are right or wrong,
yes.
she's still
You
fighting.
see,
As long as you're not toxic. You know
yes.
what I mean?
No, it's not like she said she want to talk to Baba because she want to do a series documentary or something. I
Okay.
don't know what
Bolly, you left. Oh my God. Bolly left. It's okay. I hope you
Bolly,
come back.
come back.
Bolly, I hope you come back.
Come
Go ahead,
back.
Queen Treasure. I can hear you.
Lady Ra, it's kind of like I'm always see this woman. I don't follow her now. I go and follow that one because do you know what? A lot of vloggers go and pick some of the topic out of a platform and come and put it on YouTube talking about.
Yeah.
So that's why I said we should give her a chance because people are following her. They listen to her. Everything she say, even it's madness, she's saying it.
Of course.
We want,
Of course.
with this, we want people to listen to us. We want people like journalists to go to the court because she said that why they stop journalists to go to the corona inquest.
Yeah.
Because they need to go to corona inquest.
Yeah.
I'm not planning for us to sack Barrister Odumosu or whatever. Do you know what? I have a court case before I was doubting my lawyer. I was doubting my lawyer. I prayed to God. So one lawyer just came and say, oh, okay, I want to help to fight for Mary, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
So later, like the lawyer I was doubting, she helped me to win. Madam, so she didn't sack him. We should leave him there. If we're going to add the second one, we should add it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please. So it's kind of like it's too much complaining. Like whatever, like Mr. Muiwa didn't do anything to you.
Yeah.
Mr. Muiwa, that is how he talk. Like I think Baba even talker than Mr. Muiwa.
Oh yeah. Baba will
is
give it to you.
Now they say that, oh, they know Mr. Muiwa house. They know Mr. Muiwa where he stay. So what? We don't need what, like, are you sending people to threaten or something?
On somebody, we've lost somebody already, a 26-year-old man. Now
Look at what they did to Proud Boy.
Problem. Oh
Look
my
at what
God.
they did to Proud Boy. They are
beat
attacking
him.
him.
Yeah.
We know who did it. We know who's sending them. We know. It's Wumi. He paying people and their team. For her, see, I want to give her a message. Proud Boy won't go down. You see, you can't kill his friend and kill him too. Because that is your like mission. You want him to go down because he hates you since day one. You make them fight. You make friends fight. Like you separate he and Mubad for how many years? That is how Franco work. She will go and do for 1 year. If that Franco make them fight, they will stay for 1 year. Then they will come back again. So lucky that that charm doesn't go to Mubad that much.
You join is Franco.
No, it's Franco. Do you know Franco? They will go to them, Malak, those Afars. They will go to them. Then Afar will do some his ritual and bring two of you, like you and Bossman. They will go there and
I
put
beg,
two
not
of
me a boss man. Not me a boss man.
you. God forbid, Kai.
Kai,
They will go and do that. When they do that,
boss man has his own wife.
you will start seeing everybody talking about you fighting. They will put your head against each other.
That's
They will
bad.
fight you
That's
until
so
1
bad.
year. Then everything will be quiet. Then they will go back to different person.
That's
That's what
voodoo.
she's doing.
That's voodoo.
Me back to Sendao. I will never allow that thing to go to me because every morning I'm praying for that. If you choose to let that thing to go to you, keep fighting Mr. Muiwa. I don't care.
Queen Treasure, you're so true to yourself and you're so open. You understand. You call it what it is, and that's what it is. You
No,
understand.
that's what she's doing.
Yeah.
Because this lady, she believes like those charm people can make her survive. Charm people later they're going to give her witchcraft. I'm waiting.
But
for
I
it.
don't know how charm can work on TikTokers. Like,
No, she's targeting. You see your name. She's targeting particular name, one name. Then she will buy people against you. That's what she's doing. So every day you get up in the
You
morning,
think
just to
so?
get
You
prepared.
think this lady has time for all of these things?
I'm
Sometimes
telling
it's
you,
who we are. I'm telling
Lady
you the
Rhyme,
truth.
stop supporting. Look at those Afa come to Mohbad dead, but did this thing. Why those Afa are there? In my dream, Mohbad show me those people. When Mohbad see Wunmi mother, it was shaking. It was shaking when he see that woman. When she open a voice, that boy starts shaking. I said, that's why I stand up and fight for him. So no, that woman, Wunmi mother, you see her keep quiet. She's just calling those Afa. I want you to charm this one. Do this. She's evil. I can't wait for her. Like police people will take her out of this America. You know, see, you think that she's not supporting Wunmi. She know what she's doing. She's underground working. She and her friend. She have a friend. And those two going to those juju people. That's why her own daughter came to Nigeria, took Wunmi to Afa. She came out and say it now.
Okay, let me put it this way also. If the mother can be fighting for her daughter this much, how much more Baba Mohbad that is fighting for his son? He's fighting for his son and people are angry. He's fighting for his son and people are angry.
My sister say it again. They don't want Baba to fight, but they want Papa to keep quiet.
And the mother is fighting for her all of them. They're all fighting. Adura is fighting for Adura. And then
Blessing, I feel pity for you. Baba was your bat. Like when your mom ran away from you. Baba raised you, single man. He make you good woman today. You find good husband to marry. You go against your father. I swear you will pay for it. Your children will go against you. Blessing.
The funny thing is that I don't think I don't know. I don't know because I keep seeing, and I'm sorry, I don't know how Blessing is thinking, but Blessing, if you can hear this, I'm not, it's regardless of
Lady
anything.
Ryan,
Yeah, but
Blessing.
let me say this thing. I still hear people say Baba Mohbad on La Pio Pio, something like that, Blessing, because of something that has been said before, something like that. They've not respected you. Some people did not respect you, Blessing. They didn't even respect your father. They said your father is doing something with you. I think as a lady, as a woman, forget what is going on right now. You should be the person bringing the family together and also be that person that is, you were the one who went to see Mohbad's body. You were not in the house when all of these things happened. You've been talking to your father, you've been talking to your mother. I think at this point, because this is a very, very sensitive situation right here. Nobody's asking you to choose side. You've got your father, you've got your mother, but you're choosing side, which is very wrong, Blessing. I'd rather be neutral as a daughter in the middle and try to sort things out and see the truth myself. That's the truth.
Every father love his girl, like girl child.
Yeah.
Every father, the love is girl. By Blessing, you are this. See, Baba did La Pio Pio anyway. They are always lies. Baba will never touch his daughter.
No.
They are, see, all his allegation.
No, they cooked it up. They cooked it up just to deform his character. Do you understand? Defame his character, sorry.
If someone lie, you can see it on Baba don't lie. Baba don't tell lies. Baba, that man doesn't tell lies.
No, he's been consistent. He's been very consistent with his words, his statements, everything about the story, what he saw, how he came there. He's been very consistent. I don't know why people feel, oh, he's lying, he's lying,
He's even trying to defend Mama Mohbad and that Blessing.
No, but what is he lying about? Was he there when Mohbad died on Monday? Was he there when Mohbad went to the show on Sunday?
He's not there.
So what is he lying about? I don't understand. He wasn't there those 2 days. Like, what is he lying about? What is he lying about?
I want to give Wunmi mother message. See, woman. You see, like, from America. You run to America. America will America you if you are a good person. America will America you if you are a bad person. You will see America, you will remove your shoe and run away back to Nigeria. I hope that America will America you in this country.
Quit
No, Lady Red, because America, you are bad, he will teach you. You are good, he will teach you.
The America or America, huh? My queen treasure. You're too
See,
much.
Lady Red, I don't know how to pretend. Me, I don't pretend. I will tell you straight to your face.
Yep.
If you want, come and beat me. I will tell you straight to your face. No, I don't care.
I think
I
right
don't
now
care.
is what do we do? How do we move this
Lady
forward?
Red, there is something that lawyer need to go to because of Mohbad. Now I'm
Send
watching
me.
criminal,
Don't say
criminal
it here. Please
justice.
send.
No, I'm not saying.
Send me a DM, I beg. DM me if you think there's
I'm
something you
going to
want to
do
share.
it.
Yeah, please. I think moving forward, the things that the team want to do, let them do it. Let them do it as fast as they can. And then, so that they can now have someone who will now tell the public what they have done so far. Remember, the public we're talking about also has other people who are not fighting for justice for Mohbad.
Yes.
So when we're talking about the public, it's not just us. We're all together in that public. Whether people who are fighting justice and anti-justice. And they're going to take exactly what you've said and use it against us and frustrate our efforts. So that's why sometimes if you know, you know. And if you have something to talk about, don't feel frustrated. Don't feel, what do I do now? I have this information. What do I do? Try and meet, the people who are fighting for justice for Mohbad. Any of the hosts that you think is truly fighting for justice, reach out to them. Reach out to anybody that can reach out to Baba Mohbad or even the legal team. Reach out. Don't try at least. Try. Try and not sit there and say, okay, I have something to do, and these people are not doing, they are not doing, and condemn. What effort are you making? What is your role right there? Please, let's try and help each other,
They're using the aggressiveness and put it on Baba. Now, Mohbad. See, everybody, they attack everybody on this jack. Those good people, they attack them. If you can see, those people paying for their sins. See, it's kind of like there is something like, it's true, there is something going down. That's why they keep mentioning Wunmi. You see, God doing his things with his own thing. See, let me tell you, if Wunmi don't have hand on this, no matter, there is no way we're going to keep mentioning Wunmi. Later, you will come and tell me, Mary said this. Wunmi, it's not, see, nobody didn't see. Yeah, you see that meeting, you guys sit down to call Baba to come and talk together. Now they reject Baba. Wunmi begged Mama Mohbad all the way in the knee that she made a mistake. She do mistake, harm Mohbad. She don't know that is going to. She did it. She and the people. She and the people did it. She know who did it. Like Baba came out saying that anytime Mohbad fight Wunmi, they will beat Mohbad. It's true. If you look at things quiet, anytime Mohbad going to argue with Wunmi have plan that day to punish him. Why? Are you, it's like you just came, now you're trying to fight to take his property. Is it for you? Madam, no. Hell no. We are not giving you that property. So pack your kukuru nkaka and go. Pack your kukuru nkaka and go back to your mother's single room. I know you are tourists. That's why your eyes is greedy. Because of you see luxury. Yeah, I know. I'm a tourist too.
You're a terrorist.
We love luxury. That is what she's fighting for. You think that tourists don't see? Tourists love luxury. That's what she's fighting for. She's fighting for her own self to get that house, to be big do. Madam, go and look for your own luxury. Stop fighting, look for someone luxury. Go and look for your own. You are going around fighting for property, saying Baba is fighting for property. You are not going. I feel pity for Adura. Adura, you are a fool. If you support your dad today, that house is for you. Food.
Well, let me
I,
let Osman.
in a very noisy place. I wouldn't want a situation that we're going to be talking about property, and it's going to look like, oh, Baba Mobile is actually after property. Property or whatever is going to come. The first thing we are looking for is justice for Mobile, and that's what Baba Mobile is looking for too.
By Bossman, she's fighting for property for Baba. She's fighting for property with Baba.
At this point,
Bossman, let me tell you, I know what Wunmi can do. You see me, I love beautiful place. I love luxury. See, I'm killing myself to pay rent expensive for me to see luxury. So I know what you can do, my brother.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Lady Ryan. Sorry, everyone on the FYP. I've not been able to talk all this while because my reception was really bad where I was, and
Yeah.
my apologies for that. Just in a very nutshell, can I quickly just make
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've heard of what everyone said. They've all spoken well, and I don't know. You have actually responded to some of the questions, you know. But there's one thing I want us to do is this: that we all need to work together at this point. There's a lot of work we need to do. A lot of work needs to be done. You've said it all, Lady Ryan. Mr. Miwa can't do everything all alone. He needs us. Yes, and we also need to know something about Mr. Miwa. Mr. Miwa is a very quiet person.
Yeah.
He's not a social media person. You need to respect people for their own, that's how God created him. Very quiet. He's not a social media person. He doesn't know anything about public speaking. He's not Obama. Obama is that kind of a person that is ready for any interview. He's got any day, any time, wake him up from sleep. He's going to give you a speech. That's it. So Mr. Miwa is not such a person that we just come on the social media and start talking. And if you bring him on to that platform, of course, he's going to do something that we say. He might say something that you might say something, and according to you, you might turn into something else. Because I was on the platform that day, and people were agitated. They wanted him. They were even pushing him to fire Odumosu, and he was like, no. The way he was trying to explain, people are not getting it because they're not getting it because he was. People were. Probably the tone.
Yeah.
The tone at which people were talking at him, it was very in a condescending manner. I understand that people are hungry. People are not happy because the work is so slow, and But even if you want to pass a message across to him, you have to push a little bit. Slow down a little bit. Don't be too aggressive. They were like talking to him like you're talking to a child, But he just what they did. Yeah, that's how he felt. And then he was answering, and at a point, they were like, "Are you going to fire Odumosu? Yes or no, Mr. Miwa?" He was dumbfounded. He couldn't say nothing. And the next thing he just started laughing, as in smiling or laughing. They heard him smile, and then they held on to that. Right? You were laughing, Mr. Miwa. You were laughing when every little thing he does, they're just holding every little thing against us.
Yeah.
The thing is that they don't understand it. They don't really understand it.
I think some people are beginning to. I think.
Yeah, they don't really understand it. Now, I'm going somewhere. I'm also getting bashed because they believe that Bossman is on the side of Mr. Miwa. I am not on the side of the Miwa. I'm actually on the side of the masses. But because I am privy to information a little bit.
But what is wrong? What is wrong with being on the side of Mr. Muyiwa?
No. I am not, because Titus said something, and I concur to what he said. I will always be on this. I'm part of the mass. I'm not part of Aloba. I'm part of the.
You don't have to be a part of Aloba. Like, it's like saying that, oh, I'm not on the part of Baba Mohbad. If Baba Mohbad feels that
I'm
Mr.
only
Muiwa,
privileged to be.
yeah,
Yes, I'm
but,
only privileged to
I
be-
know, but when you said I'm not, nobody is saying someone should be. What I'm saying is, let's do what is right.
Exactly.
Let us
So,
do what is right. It's got nothing to do with whether you are, on his path or not.
I do not want people to read meanings. I do not want.
At this point, it is what it is.
Yes, I don't
it's
know
like
what-
saying somebody. Okay, sorry. Let me hear what Queen Treasure. She's playing something. Sorry, Bossman. 1 second. Queen Treasure.
Listen to something. I want you to listen to something.
Okay.
I'm using my own time, energy, and money to put this stuff
Sorry, Bossman.
in history. I'm documenting everything. And when you document things, people watch it, ideas come out, and people start talking. There are many things that have not been done. Why has Naira Marley and Sam Larry not testified at the inquest yet? But yet, Wahab Shitu, the send they sent out to be talking to journalists outside, was talking about, okay, there was a fight with him and his wife. There was Sam Larry and Naira Marley who are led to bully him. There are other things that could have caused the death, but why haven't they been checked? Why did the police watch the case? Why did they close the case and send it to the GPP? After 6 months, you now come back and you invite Derosha, the illegal mortician, the person that put formalin and embalming fluid on him. Now he has said that his page was hacked, and he does not know who said that. He didn't say that. Everything has changed. I want to hear from Mohbad's dad. I have his number. I will contact him. I'm going to ask him for a live interview. And the questions I'm going to ask him are not going to be sent to him. I don't play that. I'm a different kind of journalist. I'm retired. I don't have time and energy. I want to ask him some questions that I want the world to hear, because I'm going to be writing a series of articles in different U.S. magazines because of that U.S. link to this case. And I think the United States media needs to know that we actually sent a toxicology test of a dead musician to their country. This is how you're going to open their yash. That's how it's all going to come out. I know what I'm doing. So please, I've seen all your comments and all. It's all well and good. Okay, I can't help you get justice for Mohbad. I'm not part of the justice movement. And there's a reason why I say the father should bury Mohbad, because a private autopsy won't do much. We need that autopsy that they did. We need a copy of it. The father should have a copy by law. If I see that autopsy, I can interpret it for the public. There's a cover-up, and they can't cover it up too much. Nigerian police, we're going to solve this murder. I said it. We are going to solve this murder. I'm Kemi Olunloyo, Dr. Kemi. Thank you. And today, 18th of May, 2024. Thank you, journalists.
Are you listening to her, Lady Ryan?
Yeah, I hear you.
Is that? You see what she's saying, right? You see that some makes sense in, right?
The
Yeah,
woman,
yeah.
the woman know what she was saying. All what she said, I've already said it. We've said it on the Supervibe platform. He says that that's the right thing. She knows what she's talking about. But the only thing that I do not agree with him saying that they should go bury the boy. No, we don't need to bury that guy. Yes,
Yeah, but it's not over yet,
No,
Now,
she didn't finish saying.
yeah, because
she
she too
and,
just came in, right?
Yes,
That
exactly.
doesn't mean that they're not going to treat the
Exactly.
what's his name now, Naira Marley and Sammy Larry
Yes.
when it comes to bullying.
yeah, she
They
want
will
them to go to Corona.
Yeah, when they get to that point, they will do it.
Exactly.
You understand?
She
So
said,
you know,
she said something. She said that she would like to speak with Baba Mohbad. I guess she spoke with Baba Mohbad yesterday.
Yeah, what's wrong? Thank you. She did that.
She spoke with Baba Mohbad yesterday. And I guess they're going to fix up dates.
Okay.
No. She spoke with Baba Mohbad yesterday, I guess, and then they're going to fix a date that they're going to do an interview. But she wanted to do a live video, but Baba shouldn't do live video. There should be a recorded one, you know?
Yeah, people need to be around Baba too.
Yes, because the PR of Baba I don't know who he is now, but I guess he's according to what I heard, they say he's a professional. Once he's a professional,
You don't know that PA boss man?
I don't know. I just told you that they got a PA. I just told you guys that they got a PA, and the PA.
No way. You don't know that person?
I don't know the PA.
I hold my head.
I mean, sorry, I said PA. Sorry, my bad. The PR, sorry. Not the PA. The
You know,
PR.
you don't know that person?
No, I don't know the person. So they got the person is gonna be in there. You see, that's why I keep saying that you coming from Mr. Miwa, he's not listening to the public. Do you know every time Mr. Miwa always on the FYP, listening to every comment on every platform? Whatever you guys are saying, they listen.
Do you know that somebody removed that woman?
I don't know how to do. I do not. You can't say because you want to. How do they this proverb that you can't throw water. I want to throw. I mean, cast the baby with the water, right? With the bowl. Lady Ryan, you should know that. Now.
No, you know what, boss man? It's kind of like, do you know why?
You can't throw baby and the water away.
Like, boss man, do you know why I trust you? You do some two things front of me. That make me say, no, so this guy is genuine. You even scared for people to screen record to take it out there. You don't want to see that. So it's kind of, that make me like, look at you quiet and say, okay. Then why people like that make me think a lot about you. That's why I'm standing for you.
You know, we are working. Everyone's working, but the thing is that we have a lot of we have a lot of resources around us. We have a lot of technocrats around us. Come out, step out, show up yourself. What you, if you can help, what can you do to move this justice for Mohbad forward? What can you do to assist this movement? Instead of we condemning one another, bashing one another, what can you do? Come up here. Yo, you want to, what? Come out. Let us know what you can do. Forget about those people that, see, it's high time people need to know that there are a lot of people that, I know Mr. Miwa might have not done the right thing at the past and all that. He's just normal human being. He's not the one in charge of cash or money and all stuff like that. Baba Mohbad is controlling his money himself. Mr. Miwa just telling Baba Mohbad, I guess we need to do this. Can you just give this to the lawyer, whatever to the lawyer? That's what he does. He doesn't control money. He doesn't have access to the money. Mr. Miwa does not have access to the money. One thing I would like to say, and I want you to listen very carefully, is that we have some set of people that have personal issue personally with Mr. Miwa. They have personal issue with Mr. Miwa. And
I know.
On every of his mistakes, and when some people are complaining about some of the mistakes, this set of people use that mistake, they use it and they make the public to fight their own battle, using the public to fight their own battle. And that is exactly what's going on here. So all this, that's Mr. Miwa. There are some people that are fueling that, and then we need to be very careful about that. I know that some of us are not happy with Mr. Miwa. Yes, it's so slow. But one thing I would like to say is that you asked for a PR, he gave you the PR. You asked for a son, he gave you a son. Okay? And the son is already working. You saw what happened during the last corona inquest, and then the PR is already started working. You see Baba Mohbad coming out. And I believe the PR, we start making sure that...
Bossman, can I come in here quickly just to correct something? I don't think we should use the word he's slow, okay? I think
No. That's what they were saying. They say that the service back then, that all the whatever were so slow.
Yeah, but you see, I think because when he came in, he thought...
No, I'm not talking about Shitu. I'm talking about Mr. Miwa.
That's what I'm saying. I said Mr. Muyiwa, like over time, understood that he would not be able to do this all by himself. So he thought if he comes in, he gets the lawyer, this is a case, a murder case, according to allegedly, right? A homicide case. And, just get a lawyer that is good, that is sound, and then the lawyer will be able to do what he needs to do, control it, find things, do stuff. But
People
quickly he
believe Mr.
started
Miwa controlled
noticing,
the legal team.
exactly, he started noticing that no, it doesn't work that way. You understand what I mean? And
Yes.
people are also like him too, lame, right? Thinking that, okay, do this. Hey, Mr. Muiwa, they've petitioned us. Petition them immediately. Mr. Muiwa is not the one that will put out that petition, right?
Exactly.
It has to go through the legal team. And if the legal team, they are not doing it at that time, they have a reason why they are not doing it. So, but it looks, it's like saying, it's like me now. If they don't, let's assume that I've been voted in and they ask me to handle this case, I can't do it alone. No joke, man.
Exactly.
No joke. No joke. I can't. Oh, Real Whisper, be the one, Baba, Mr. Muiwa, step down. You're joking. I'll give you the same results. But what I can do is ensure that I surround myself with very, very good
Exactly.
people who can
That's the point.
advise
That's the point.
and have connection and can move. And then this will be broken down in parts, whether it's funding, whether it's finding out and managing information and using the information that we have to find out more information and using our resources. Okay? So very important. I will not do this alone. We're joking. We are joking.
You've said it all.
I think we can do it
Information.
alone. We're joking.
Yeah.
So it's not because
So now
Mr.
this is
Muiwa,
it that I want
Mr.
to shift.
Muiwa, no. It can be anybody.
I want
That's
to.
the truth.
I would like to. I would like to add one or